Hey guys, TC here from the Christian Gaming Channel, bringing you a brand new episode of Super Mario 3D Land. And in the last episode, we took down Boom Boom, again. You think this guy would get tired of getting defeated so quickly. Regardless, let's head on over and see what our next piece of mail is. I don't feel like that's as shocking as it should be, Mario. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Anyways, let's just hop into 4-1. It's a very nice stage. It's kind of weird to think about Mario and Peach's relationship. It's rather strange. Also, these guys are strange too. Why do they exist? Why do they have coins in them? There's so many questions that need answering. I wonder if that was Ooh, I just thought about that. That cutscene that we just watched where Mario got the letter. Isn't that technically an in-game cutscene? I wonder if I went through that with Fire Mario, if it would have shown Fire Mario. That's an interesting thought. This is one of the more open levels for certain. Honestly, it could probably easily fit into a game like Super Mario 64. Also, hi Toad. What you got for me? An extra life? Always handy to have. But I think we can get away with doing something that's just a little bit more impressive. And now, we took a hit, but that's okay. Ah, man. Okay. We'll have to be very careful about how I do this because I only get one shot. Okay, so we just kick that over here with the tail. And then we just bounce like this. It's an infinite one-up spot. Obviously, we have a timer, and also nobody wants to watch someone just rack up that many lives. So there's another thing you can do with a shell, though. If you keep consecutively hitting it with the tail like that, you can get a one-up out of it, which is also pretty cool. And in this room, we have a star medal. So many things in just this one area. Kind of neat how this whole level takes place. There we go. Up in the tree canopies. I just think that's neat. Okay, Mario, come on. There we go. You know, I really appreciate the 3D gimmick, but it's kind of hard to do that when you don't have access to it. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. The timer is kinda concerning, but not really, and it's gone. Okay, well, I think that's the first star medal I've missed. That's a shame. But we gotta get out of here anyways. Time is running thin. Okay, we gotta go here, find another Toad who's going to drop us a star. So we can get just a little bit of extra speed because we're gonna need it. Because the timer is ticking down quite a lot. Don't touch the spiky plant, it'll hurt. Okay. That was a little close to the edge, but we're fine. I will say, though, totally unrelated, technically, but I have been making a very conscious effort of asking Lloyd for help every time before I record. And I feel like I'm definitely getting help because it is very hard for me to commentate like I've mentioned in the past. I think I talked about that in Sonic Colors, if I'm not mistaken. I struggle to commentate a lot. But yeah, I've been trying my best to pray every time before I record, and I've been doing pretty good. I just wanted to point that out. Anybody else has trouble, you know, just might provide some inspiration that way. Honestly, I think that mystery block provided the extra star coin that we missed in that level. It's likely never even lost it. Okay, these guys are a bit of a nuisance. They're basically a Mario Kart item, where if they successfully spit ink at your screen will get blinded with ink, much like the blooper in Mario Kart. Outside of that, this is a pretty neat stage. You got these blocks, which just look unimpressed with everything. You know, I want to go over there. This has suspicion written all over it. Well, I would be right. There is a star coin. Star medal. And I can't get to it, so that means I go from underneath. Clearly. Maybe? I don't know. At this point, I'm just guessing. It's been a while since I've played these stages. Useful, but I need this more. I also need to not slide off the stage. Any way of getting up underneath? Nope. Okay, I've wasted enough time. Let's get going. I guess that's the one advantage of playing a game at a long time after you've actually played it for a while. That was terribly worded, but you get what I mean. It feels kind of brand new in a way. Like, semi-brand new, but still. It feels like at least a little bit of a brand new experience. Come to think of it, we actually have come across those inky piranha plants before. They just never got the opportunity to cause us any trouble, I don't think. And I never took the time to explain what they were. So we have two paths that we can take. We have the secret path up here, which will catapult us all the way to the next world, if I'm not mistaken. But we're not going to take that. But it's there if you want. Instead, we're going to take the normal exit because we need to complete more levels. For all it is a Let's Play, what kind of Let's Play would it be if I skipped everything? At that point, I might as well just call it a speedrun. A very slow, episodic speedrun. Okay, 30 star coins? I think we have the banking for that. You know, the way Mario moves, it looks like those coins really hurt. That might just be me. Anyways, onwards to our next stage with a free star medal right there. Not even hiding it. I'll take the extra super leaf because the mobility is a little bit nicer than the fire flower at this point. Do I actually get to succeed for once? You know, they really use the Bitty Butts a lot in this game. I think this is their debut game, but still. I have to wonder why they use them so much. I mean, at least with something like the Piantas, they live on Delfino Island. So it would make sense for them to be there. Ah, there you are, Toad. Hi. Okay, he has a star medal just somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Oh, right there. Well, that was really easy. Gotta love that little bit of extra speed going downhill gives you. Especially when the block's pushing you forward. Well, I guess we can end it here. I want to go further, but I also don't want to break the pacing of the episodes either. I mean, we're already almost at 12 minutes. So I guess I'll cut it here for now. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and I really hope that little talk about how the Lord helps me will help you guys as well. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and remember, Christ is King and Jesus loves you. Bye.